And we're back. Now I want to show you the hidden path. I want to show you the hidden path of songwriting success with the Rap Lyricists Handbook. Now this is not just another handbook or an ebook that you skim through. It's a powerful resource designed to be your go-to companion on your rap journey. Now the Rap Lyricist Handbook will teach you how to record, perform, and it's kind of a marketing resource. But one thing I've noticed with all of these kind of books, especially for creative people like me and like you, none of us want to read a wall of text. I don't want to read a whole book with a wall of text. I lose concentration. I don't soak in the information properly. I put in color specifically as a point of reference in this book. Now, my critics will say that the book has a lot too many images and stuff like that, or it's too instructional. The reason why I did this is because it gives you the memory of what point and what I was trying to showcase with you. It's designed to actually be something that you want to read or something that you can go back to over and over again. And if you remember a specific image or an instruction, like I'll show you in a second what I mean, you'll know exactly where to go in the book. Now, just let me get into certain things in here. You can see with the design, the way I've highlighted specific sections of it. I go through specific lyrics by certain artists, um, why I use them as examples, and I obviously use like AI images there to kind of just inspire you to be part of the book as well. It's something not to be so it breaks up the monotony of a book. Now, this is not a book you just pick up in one sitting. It will not teach you how to rap in one day. It will not teach you how to record in one day. It will not teach you how to uh, uh, build a massive fan base and monetize your music all in one day. It's something that you kind of have to come back to over and over again. One of the main reasons I see with hip hop artists that I've worked before is that they're kind of good in one section. They're either good at marketing, but not actually able at starting anything. They don't actually have any product to market, but they might be good on social media. And it's the other way around. Someone might actually be good at writing rap lyrics, but they're terrible at recording, or they always end up recording on just their phone or something like that, which is ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? At this stage, you don't have to go to a massive studio, but you do need something that has a decent sound. And all of this stuff is in the book, showing you how to use software, showing you how to record, showing you how to generate ideas. Now, I'll go through everything here. It's designed to be something that you always will always inspire you to write. Now, here's a little preview of what it looks like inside the book, and I just wanted to use this little section here. And you can see that the book is interactive. I have like specific points that I highlight. I have like arrows to talk about stuff if it's a tutorial style page. I have QR codes in the book that link to specific videos with certain things that I think you will benefit if you're not finding the inspiration that you want at that moment in time. And you can see that the book just look imagery, it looks lovely. It looks something that I wanted someone to read. I did not want to make an ebook that had a wall of text that no one wants, that ends up on someone's desktop. I really wanted something, and these images will always be a point of reference. Like you can see there's a picture of Nas here. I'm talking about the hook in one of his most successful songs called Ether, and it's just kind of things like that. And you can see that they have jump links in the book as well, which brings you back to the index page as well. It's just like and the book will have points in the book as well where we'll jump link to another page as well, which is kind of makes everything easier, uh, especially when you're reading a big ebook like this. Now you can see that other people have purchased my products before. I don't like kind of saying this stuff, but it just kind of gives me some social proof. And these are guys that have purchased my courses and my beats before and stuff like that, and they have benefited from the information. Now, why do most artists struggle when they get started? especially with like writing rap songs, building an audience, and promoting their music. And a lot of time they're overwhelmed. They're overthinking everything of what to do and how to do it. They have no strategy for topic generation or how to generate lyrics. And their fear of not knowing where to write, they're kind of stuck in that beginning stage. They don't know where to start, and this leads to overwhelm. Most artists don't use any tools to help themselves, and I don't mean to mock any hip hop artists or anything like that, but um, I can see artists on sites like Rap Chat, and they might create a great song, and I understand sometimes that must be rough and ready. I'm not saying that they have to be perfect all the time. I understand that something has to come from something that's raw, but they never end up trying to perfect it. Even if the raps and the song is good, it's this kind of half-assed recording on a beat with a bunch of tags on it that they found on Rap Chat, and they end up trying to promote this on social media and uploading it to Spotify and everything. And it's not something that uh, it's not something that they're at fault for. They just need something that gives them better guidance. And a lot I've seen that with artists that buy my beats as well. Um, they kind of they had it already recorded something really good, but they recorded with all the tags on my beat, and they're just afraid to re-record it again. And I just really wanted to address the mindset of fear in this ebook as well. And I just want to stress it right here. I do not wake up every day with a positive mindset. Creating music is hard. I'm not God's gift, but sometimes I feel that way when I'm in that moment. But I have days when I feel like I'm worthless and I shouldn't be making music. But when I do have those dark days, I do find motivation from inspirational sources, and I go out of my way to find them. And what I'm talking about is tutorials online and other people talking about song creation and stuff like that. That really motivates me to make music. People breaking down songs. There's a guy on YouTube that breaks down Michael Jackson's songs, and that just puts fire in my belly to start writing and open up Logic and start making beats and everything. Now, you will not be successful if you fall victim to fear and the fear of failure. Most people have a fear of failure that they never even bothered to try. So they can keep that dream alive of being a rapper, a singer, or a songwriter. Now, here's a quote that I have from Jay-Z that I always reminds me. It was in one of these movies, and it says, "Whenever inspiration doesn't find you, you have to find it." And I just love that. It's like Pharrell Williams talks about it as well. He says like all we're ever doing is testing ideas. He says that when I wrote songs like "Get Lucky" or something like that, or "Happy," he said I could have had another 10 years and I would have never wrote that song if I didn't write it that day. It was like on that day, that moment in time, that's when that song came to him, and that's something you have to get into your own mindset as well. It's not going to be perfect all the time, but you will eventually get it using the techniques and the topics that I talk about in the book will really help you generate that, and then you will be able to propel your music and keep that dream alive of being a singer, songwriter, rapper, content creator, and the dream of making hit records, which is what we all have. But you need to break free from that fear of failure and kind of find something like a guide like this that can elevate you and your raps to new heights. And rappers and singers always need a simple solution to deal with the overwhelm. They need a guide that helps you find topics. They need a guide that helps you to write hooks. One of the most important part is the hook in your song because that's what will get people to remember it. And this guide talks about extensively about hooks. And I think actually one of my chapters actually starts with the hook first because that I think it's easier to start with the hook and then build all around it. I think that's just my process, and you can always just skip that chapter and come back to that chapter. But I think I have a very lot of content in there about writing hooks. It's just one of the focal points of songwriting. And the guy showcases you how to write rap lyrics, how to generate ideas, how to use AI to help you to generate ideas and to get inspiration using AI, and help you to correct something if it doesn't flow right, and give you other ideas and other ways of saying things. It helps you how to. I've curated a ton of content from rap experts online. I'm not the only person that can teach you online, and I've found specific pieces of content that that would address very specific things in the book, and I'm very proud of that as well. It's just something that kind of it removes the ego from anything like saying, "Oh, I wrote this book. I'm the expert." No, it's not that. It's a curated book. It's something that I will find information that's better than what I can provide and showcase it with you, or something that has inspired me to create songs. That's what I really wanted to show. It showcases you practical examples of rhyming schemes, practical examples of modern songs. I showed you the preview there a while ago. It shows you how to record and perform, how to create content, how to build an ecosystem of fans, and how to monetize that audience. And everything in this book. And the good news for you, that's exactly what the Rap Lyricists Handbook does. It's designed to give you that inspiration that you need, even if you think you can't afford it. Now, I'll get into the price of the book in a minute. The Rap Lyricist Handbook goes beyond anything other. It stands as an exceptional resource crafted to serve as your ultimate companion, empowering you on your quest from rap mastery. And here's exactly what you're going to get your hands on. Module 1 is kind of about mindset and the art of storytelling. It talks about why I wrote this book and the importance of self-expression and how to connect with your audience at the very beginning. A lot of the very first small introduction section is just about mindset. It's just got you to get you started. Then you get into the anatomy of a rap song, everything that's in it. Just kind of gives it a brief outline at the very start of the anatomy of a rap song, like the beat, the verse, the hook, the outro, the intro, the pre-verse, all that kind of stuff. It just talks about what they are and why they're important, and it gives you like topic generators and AI inspirational tools, so you'll never run out of ideas. And it talks about how to use those as well, incorporating your songwriting. Second is the most important bit. Then is like writing rap lyrics and leaving a lasting impression on your listeners. Discovering how to tap into creativity and develop constant flow of ideas for your rap songs. It teaches you about crafting rap verses, rhyming schemes, wordplay, metaphors, and storytelling techniques that will elevate your rap lyrics. And it will teach you how to overcome rap writer's block and the fear of recording rap lyrics as well. And this is improving your rap skills, and that's just kind of building on what you have before. You can see the way these modules just tie in so well with one another, and it kind of gives you like recording tips and stuff like that, and kind of ideas on how to stop sounding mundane so you sound like a seasoned pro at rapping. And the next module then goes to recording and how you can record properly. And like I mentioned before, with the poor example of poor recordings and then trying to promote a poor recording and not getting anywhere, this will show you how to take a poor recording and then kind of break it down and define it, and then kind of record it better, and show you how to record it using tools that are free online as well. The tools I'm talking about here are free, and some obviously you need to pay for a microphone, which is a given because it's your instrument. And I give you different ideas on what equipment to use and how to and what to use for both live and what to use for recording in the studio. 6 is marketing and distribution. And if you know anything about me online, I do a lot of stuff about marketing. A lot of my videos are about marketing, and I kind of go through all of this stuff here, from monetization to licensing your music to selling merchandise and how to sell merchandise as well, and how to create fan funding pages and stuff like that as well. All that stuff is in that section. And then finally, the conclusion is just resources and further learning that I found online. Ties very into a bonus that I will talk to in a second. and I'll talk about that in a second. It has a bunch of different things in it that will show you what I use in my marketing and what I found to help promote my music online. It's just additional learning, something you can go after you've read my book as well. So everything in there, the total value is like $287. There's so much value in there. Could easily break this up into 5 different books or 6 different books. But I kind of feel that if you read the book, you'll understand it a bit more. Why I have they all tie into each other. They all like jump back from one to another. Kind of just talking about, like, if you refer to page X, when I talk about this and stuff like that, and it just has they kind of tie in so well together. But you can get everything here for $9.99 right now, and I'll talk about the upgrade offer in a minute. But right now, if you just want the ebook, you'll get the bonus as well, and you get the music marketing tools cheat sheet. It's just a PDF with a bunch of tools on that I use to help promote my music, and they're very simple tools, but they really help. And then this ties in with something new that I've got called the marketing checklist. And this is a spreadsheet with 4 different modules on the bottom there. And there's 4 different modules, so like from content creation to AI tools and bots that help you promote your music, how to use bots to promote your music, and how ways to make money with your music. I think there's 50 different ways to make money with your music. So it's not just like upload it to Spotify and that's it. And there's other ways as well. Some of them are harder than others. Some of them take time. Some of them you have to sign up to PROs, and I'll talk about that in the book, and a royalty collection. But they all tie into each one another as well. That spreadsheet's getting bigger and bigger, and I keep adding to it all the time. And I've given that out for free for before, but now I've added way more to it. So it's just kind of a cool bonus to give out now, because it's updated and it's very new with the new AI tools that are out there. Second is Drew Morrissey's really good book, must read. It's called Self-Made Classic. He also gave us the audiobook, which I loved. The audiobook is something you should really learn, and it just shows you how to create a project on a tight budget. So if you don't have a lot of money, this is the book to read. Second one is from another music producer called Smart Rapper, or not a producer, another rapper online, a rap influencer. His name's Rob Level. He's got one of the biggest channels online as well, and his channel's called Smart Rapper. I think he's got over 2,000 plus videos on YouTube. But the one problem with that is that he's so much content on there that it might get overwhelming. His ebook is completely different to mine. The way he's set up his ebook is it's kind of just links to specific videos in on his site that you will benefit from. It's just he goes through. He's so much information. Like he's probably a really good go-to source as well if you want to become a successful rapper online, and how to monetize your stuff as well. If you watch the way he creates content and how he profits from his whole ecosystem of not just like living off streaming Spotify royalties. He's got like a whole ecosystem of monetizing his business, and he didn't come from um, uh, um, high means as well. He came from nothing, so he's got a proper rags to riches story as well. And I love listening to it. He's got one rap song where he talks about it as well, so it's really cool. And you can see there's more social proof. I did go to Academy of Sound in Dublin, where I studied like songwriting, music technology, music production, and audio engineering. I also own the site The Corporate Thief Beats and GetChorus.com. And okay, a lot of people go like, "Why are you selling? If you think it's worth $287 and you're giving all these bonuses away, why are you giving it away for $9.99?" And the reason why is because I'm not giving it away for free. If I gave the book away for free, I'm pretty confident that nobody would use the book, and it would just end up as digital dust on your hard drive or your desktop and be forgotten forever, wasting your time and my time in the process. I understand that there's a lot of information in there, but I will eventually find you to be a dedicated customer. And that's why I put so much time and effort into creating something that's not just knowledgeable. It's so easy to put a crappy PDF together and not make it interesting to read, uh, and nobody use it. It doesn't matter. I downloaded a really good ebook from Jeff Price, who was the owner of TuneCore at one time, and he talks about very complicated stuff with royalties and royalty collection, with all the streaming sites. But the book is very difficult to read, because it's just a wall of text, and it's very hard to pick out points of reference in the book. It's something that I kind of get angry trying to figure out. Well, where was that? Where he mentioned that? It's not very uh, an interesting read. But I'm not saying that the content is bad. I'm just saying that when you just see a wall of text, it's very hard to take in the information. And that's why I created this kind of pretty little book, uh, where you will want to read and want to go back to this time and time again. And this is something that you will recommend for your friends to get and stuff like that. That's what I created the book. And now, how long will it take to get the book? Instant download. There's a membership site on the Corporate Thief Beats, and it will take you right there. And then there's all your stuff in there, and you'll have the option to see what other products and stuff that I have as well on the membership site. Is this a monthly subscription? No, it isn't. There is an upgrade option, which I'll talk about at the end, but this is just a $9.99 for this ebook right of this time. This may change in the future, but right now, if we're recording this video, it's $9.99. Why such a short period of time? Because we're musicians and we never bother actually taking action on anything. If there's a short space of time with an offer like this, now is the time to act. Is this a big file download? No, you have a members area and each file has its own section, so you can download what you need at one time. The ebook itself has specific jump links in there, so you can jump through the ebook with ease if you think you have mastered specific sections in it already. How long you store the download? You just need to keep the email address that you purchased the ebook with, and you can go back to this time and time again. Now, I just wanted to simplify this as easy as possible. There's only so many times you can really fool yourself by saying, I'm going to start tomorrow. Now is the time to act, and you can get all the bonus material as well for just one payment of $9.99 right after recording this video. There is an upgrade of the pro version, and just to be different from the pro version, which is $37, it's got the Trapaholic Beat Pack, the Rap Writer's Block course. Now that Rap Writer's Block video course is very specific. It's just 10 videos talking about very specifically Rap Writer's Block. And it kind of gives you tips and techniques on how to deal with Rap Writer's Block. The Trapaholic Beat Pack has 15 trap type beats, modern style type beats in there, and you will get the professional WAV and MP3 files. You'll get they're all completely untagged. There's no tags on them. There's 100% royalty free, and it's unlimited units and unlimited streams with it as well. So you have complete monetization on it. And you also get all the bonuses that I mentioned before: the spreadsheet, the cheat sheet, the Smart Rapper book, and the Self-Made Classic book, all in the pro version as well. The only thing different with the basic version is it doesn't include the Rap Writer's Block and the Beat Pack. Everything else is in that book as is, including those free bonuses. So I've kind of covered everything that you need to know. If you do need to ask me any questions, Dan at the Corporate Thief Beats, and I will help you. Just to give you one more, like a little preview of the book again, one more time before I shut this video off. You can see that I went out of my way to create very specific things in the book, like these little QR codes. They will take you to specific landing pages where there's a video and will pop up and it will show you what, and even like these as well, I will add additional videos as well, where it will take you to the Lose Yourself video, but it'll have a video extra where I will talk about it as well. So there's so much kind of interactive content on here, and I just really like having the jump links in there that help you come back to the start over and over again. So you, if you're like 100 pages in, you can go back to the start again very quickly. Now, I really hope you pick up the book. There's so much inspiration in this book. Like I said before, it's not just a book you skim through, it's a powerful resource designed to be your go to companion. Something you pick up time and time again if you are not feeling inspired enough. This is Dan with the Corporate Thief Beats, and I'll chat to you in the next video, guys. Take care. Bye.